Good afternoon, how y'all doing? It's your boy Devon Messenger here with another message, and understand this message will come from Elohim, my spiritual side. Physically, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but understand that is my ego talking, so what am I really talking about? I appreciate you for watching this video, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I don't know why the hell you still looking at me and you haven't even subscribed to the channel. You get what I'm saying? I'm dropping this knowledge for free and you don't even want to subscribe to your boy? You get what I'm saying? I'm trying my hardest. Why can't you try your hardest? You get what I'm saying? But no, man, all jokes aside, bro, we're going to talk about this Jamie Foxx situation because I know a lot of you are new to like how deep this spiritual shit goes. You get what I'm saying? And you know, saying class gonna start today, and of course they will not teach you this in school. So when it comes to this situation, understand, did Jamie Foxx get cloned? Understand, they cloned who? What movie came out on Netflix? They cloned Tyrone. And you don't even have to see the movie to understand what kind of message they are portraying to the masses, because a lot of times the people within our society, they don't even know what the fuck is going on. Excuse my French. But a lot of these people still think that Jamie Foxx is Jamie Foxx. But understand, that is a character. That is just somebody who was born, you know, under Jamie Foxx, but as a name he practices, but that's not the real him. You get what I'm saying? So before he became famous in 2005, he was doing stand-up comedy. He was an actor. He was a comedian in the 1990s. So as him doing this in the 1990s, he knew what was destined for him. His goal was to become famous because he thought that everything that glittered was going to be gold for him. But understand, you're going to be dancing with the devil once you are trying to be famous, once you're trying to be something in life. When you're trying to skip that 9-to-5 job, people will do anything to pay their bills. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times for people to escape this 9-to-5 life, they're going to want to become famous. They want to be liked by everybody. Just know he is a professional liar. The phones, the laptops, the iPads, the TV, they are lying to people. These gatekeepers, these beings that sit behind these phones, they are sending lies through the algorithm. They are sending lights through these blue lights or these light codes that people are on their phone, like just sitting here, just scrolling, mindlessly scrolling. These beings know that half of the population has a low attention span. By them doing that, they can feed us any type of bullshit that they want, and people will believe it instead of doing their own research. Because understand, no matter how much research you do, it'll be odd to you. You won't know what to do with the information because you're like, bro, I researched this shit, but it's not making sense to me. Nothing will make sense to you because even nonsense still has sense in it. You get what I'm saying? So you have to elevate yourself, and you have to understand that they are lying to you. They're portraying an image that is an illusion. This man, Jamie Foxx, is not the real him. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a picture on the side of the screen, but these two people, they look different, but they look alike. They're like fraternal twins. You get what I'm saying? So the Jamie Foxx that we know is not even there anymore. That character we know is a clone. Jamie Foxx's consciousness got switched to a clone's consciousness. And when they do this, it's because once you sell yourself, right, you are basically an asset. You are a liability to them. If you do something or you speak out of your program, they have to stay ahead of you. You get what I'm saying? Because how are you a program going against the programmer or the person that programmed you? You get what I'm saying? So they know, okay, our most famous puppet will probably turn his back on us one day. We got to make sure that we stay 10 steps ahead. So he's been marked since the day he came out of the womb. He has his social security number under his, you know what I'm saying, his name. So by him doing that, they know him already. They know him before he even knew who he was. They knew about his career before he knew about his career. If you know about numerology and all this shit, all this stuff lined up. With 2005 and 1990s, he was destined for this shit, right? But he knew what he signed up for, and he had a mutual partnership with these elite. And understand too, don't think that you're a holy person because you're famous and you talking about I pray to God, you know, and thank God for everything I did. What God are you talking about? Because even Satan calls himself God. You get what I'm saying? These actors, these celebrities, they don't talk about Almighty God. Well, what actor or celebrity have you ever heard say, all credit goes to Elohim, all credit goes to Yahuwah, all credit goes to the Almighty God? They just say God. Satan calls himself that too. So what God are you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? So as you break this down behind closed doors, all meetings happen in person, so they can't prove nothing. And that's a fact, because as you're meeting with them in person, nobody knows what you're doing. But what you do behind closed doors will get revealed into the light within the public. So as he did this, he knew what kind of contract he was going to sign. But understand, you are still dancing with the devil, because yeah, you may think, oh yeah, you know, they'll give you everything for you to destroy yourself, because they're going to understand like, okay, yeah, you got millions, but don't forget though, Don't forget where you came from, because they brought him up and they can also bring him down. So by him being up for so long, he done seen so many things. He done party with so many people. He has seen the unseenable. And by him seeing that, he went against his program, like I've been saying in the past. What makes you think you can be a celebrity and talk against your program? Hell no. Hell no. That's not how this goes. And these beings know that. So by them knowing that, they're going to make sure that you don't talk out of turn, because if you do, guess what will happen? You're going to get your ass cloned. So once they do this, they already have these clones in like the back burner, basically. They got these clones lined up in like a closet somewhere, whatever type of underground bunker they got this shit at. And so the real Jamie Foxx, they probably just killed the character, but they have him alive or whatever on social media outlets. Now you got this fake Jamie Foxx walking around looking how he looking. He don't even look real. But some people think, oh yeah, he's healthy. He's just been sick. You're oblivious if you believe that. They placed that same illusion on you and the other oblivious people. Now we got oblivious people talking about Jamie Foxx is fine. He doesn't need any help. He has rehab. He's going to be okay. This is where the lie will keep going on. This is where they keep on mocking our people. They basically released that movie, They Cloned Tyrone, to let the masses know, yeah, we just got done cloning Jamie Foxx. Now we're going to post this shit on Netflix for the world to watch. And these oblivious people are going to say, wow, this was an entertaining movie. And it had Jamie Foxx in it? Oh boy, I love Netflix. Not knowing these people who made this movie, they're like, bro, we got a message to tell you. Jamie Foxx is literally telling people like, bro, I ain't the real Jamie Foxx, my nigga, but you don't know that. But I do. These actors know because they're professional liars. So you are really watching a clone act, doing his job to get them bills paid. So it's crazy. Jamie Foxx may just be chilling in his crib, letting his clones just go buck wild. You get what I'm saying? And so when this happens, understand, when you are a celebrity, right? You can have multiple clones. So let's say you have 5 clones, right? Let's say it's you and you got 5 clones. That's 6 people in total, I guess you could say. So let's say you had you're tired today, right? You get to be home in your mansion, you're chilling, but you got your other clones, right? You got 5 meetings. So you got 1 meeting, you're going to a photo shoot at like 12 o'clock, right? 12 o'clock p.m. Later on, you got brunch with a CEO executive. Boom, that's at 2 o'clock. That's 2 clones right there that are already busy doing your work that you don't want to do. 3, let's say you got a pool party to go to or to promote at like 3 or 4, right? Boom, that's 3 clones that got, you know what I'm saying, things going on, things lined up. 4, you got to go get your money at the bank. You got to go do some deposits or whatever, right? That's 4 clones doing something, right? The 5th clone, let's say you gotta go do a movie shoot for Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus, right? You're gonna go and do that around like 7 or 6. So now you got 5 clones that look just like you that are doing what you were supposed to be doing today, but instead you got them doing it. So what's really crazy, you will never know what Jamie Foxx is what, because the real one is really at the crib chilling. He done did his time. He done put in the hard work already. So he probably got to a point to where, man, I'm famous. I don't gotta do this work no more. He's getting older now. He's like damn near 60. So why not just have 5 clones do the job to where they don't have the same body problems. They don't have these pain. They don't have pain in their knees or their back. They don't got all these different type of traumatic experiences in their mind like the real Jamie Foxx does, right? So once we go further into this, it gets to the point to where he ain't the only one that's getting cloned. There are many rappers and celebrities and animals that get cloned every single day. You get what I'm saying? Because they have to do this stuff in order to like let you know this shit is real. If they clone Dolly the sheep, what makes you think they won't clone Jamie Foxx? But of course, that is too far-fetched for somebody because your favorite idol can't be cloned. There's just no way he can be a clone. But how do you know that? They only tell you what they want you to know. But of course, if they told the whole world, yeah, we got clones, niggas is gonna go, but like niggas will go ape shit. Niggas be like, bro, y'all been cloning us? Now you're gonna have riots and World War III will probably start when people start awakening to what is really going on. But of course, knowing how deceitful the oppressor is, they're gonna say, hey man, we done cloned your favorite idol. What you gonna do about it? Can't nobody do shit because for one, you're not even in these Masonic lodges to even tell nobody nothing. Who are you? You are a field slave. Go back to work. You got a 9-to-5 job to do tomorrow. You're not in this tax bracket with us. So an average human can't tell elite shit. You get what I'm saying? That's why they're going to keep on doing this, because they understand they're going to make an example out of our people. People will do anything to sell their soul and to sell out of being at a 9-to-5 job. Understand, when it comes to this world, it does not matter what you do. No matter what you do, you will sell your soul. Because what is selling your soul? That shit don't even exist. It's a practice. So if you have a 9-to-5 job that you hate, you are selling your soul because you don't have to go there, but you do so you don't get fired. Understand, if you become a celebrity, you are a famous slave. You have moved from the field slave to a house slave. So understand, they're going to baby you, they're going to pamper you. And mind you, if you are the MVP of, you know what I'm saying, the famous slaves, oh my God, your world is going to be turned upside down. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to have to do these rituals that they do. You're going to have to learn about their God. You're probably going to be learning about witchcraft and light magic and dark magic. You're probably going to be talking to sorcerers and wizards and warlocks. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is so wicked. It's so wicked how these elite do this shit and how celebrities do this shit. You got so many people that are famous and they're literally hanging with Luciferians and Satanists, and they're in a church of Luciferian, and they're doing shit, committing crimes that can't even be displayed on a news channel. They won't even expose what they're really doing. TV, through all these celebrities, all these like video games and phones and laptops and iPads, they're letting you know, like, bro, this shit is not a game, but it's a game. You feel what I'm saying? These people are doing this shit on purpose to mock our people, because understand, there is a young person out there watching this video. You want to become famous, but understand, if you do not know or have any knowledge of what you're getting into, you are going to be doomed, my brother. You will be doomed. And if you try to speak out of what you have seen and what you have done, do you know what they will do to your consciousness, my brother? So therefore, you watching this, you won't even be the same you after you get done signing that contract in blood, because what you just did, you just sold yourself to people who don't care about you. You get what I'm saying? They're going to say, we're going to give you the best thing you ever wanted. We're going to give you mansions, cars, clothes, hoes, a bag, whatever you want. But they won't tell you that they're fucking you over on the back end. They won't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? This is why people need to understand. You can be cloned too if you try to speak out on what is going on. Understand, they have our blood. We have social security numbers and phone numbers to our name. What makes you think there is not another you walking around the universe looking how you look? And they're not even conscious that you look just like them. I don't want to make this video too long, man. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. It's time to wake up. Stop being oblivious to the bullshit, man. I love y'all. Have a great day.